Okay, bro, welcome back to the new trading recap video. So today we had a successful trade, even though the stock market is completely shitting the bed, bro. You can see where the price is completely messed up. But let's go through our trade, okay? So what happened was, look, here at 4:30 the stock market opened, okay? And as you can see, since London session, we are actually just going down, 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 down. Because first, in Tokyo session that started at 1 o'clock, we had a massive rally up, okay? We were sweeping liquidity here and then touching the fair value gap here on the top, okay? And then we started reversing, okay? So then when the London session happened, actually Tokyo session lows still haven't been swept yet, okay? They haven't been swept yet. So then in the pre-market, we swept London session, we swept Tokyo session, and then we just continued to sweep all of this liquidity that happened during the last week, I think, because last Friday, the stock was absolutely rallying, okay? And at the same time, we also touched previous day low. So when all of those things happened, I was looking for a reversal, okay? And then when we swept previous day low, I started monitoring the highs, okay? Because I was hoping for a reversal, okay? So then what happened? Look, I'm gonna show you the exact step by step how I did the trade. So let me just adjust the settings. Okay, so now we are on 5 minutes. We are waiting for break of structure because we already swept high time frame liquidity, which is previous day low, okay? And then I was looking for highs. Okay, boom, look here, up and down, that's a high. So with this candle up, we broke structure, okay? So now we have the potential to reverse the trend from bullish trend, from bearish trend to the bullish one, okay? Good, when that happened, okay, I immediately marked my order block, which was the last move down, like this. And then I was waiting that the price started to reverse, okay? Why? Because when the price starts to reverse, we are looking for so-called equilibrium, okay? So I drew the equilibrium and I was waiting that the price touches the 0.5 extension on the equilibrium, okay? So 0.5 point. Okay, when that happened with this red candle, look, this one here, I went to 1 minute, and on 1 minute, I started to wait for a reversal, okay? Because even though on 5 minutes, we are already in a bullish trend, on 1 minute, as you can see, we were in a bearish one actually, okay? So in order for reversal to be a successful and in order for us to have a high chance of a reversal, okay, we need to actually bounce out of 0.5, break structure to the upside within the 1 minute time frame and then continue, okay? But look, what actually happened was the following. Let me take another blue line, okay? So this is now 1 minute break of structure. So what happened was like this, okay? We were in bearish trend, okay? Look, with this huge ass candle, this one, we touched 0.5. We still haven't broken the structure, okay? Don't panic. We still have time until 0.79, okay? If the price closes below 0.79, then this trade is invalid, okay? And this is exactly what happened. Look, the price closed below 0.79. Look, let me show you. Like this, you see, we had a closure, okay? So then I knew that this trade was invalid, okay? So there is a higher chance now that we are gonna keep go down, okay? So what did I do? When that happened, I entered out of here. I put my stop loss below those highs because here is, you see, with the equilibrium, here is actually 0, okay? So I knew that, okay, if the price goes up and sweeps those highs, then I'm out of the trade, okay? Actually, I didn't have it here, I have it here because you can see here, it was 1 hour fair value gap, okay? It was the beginning of fair value gap to the downside. So I did like that. And I did the first take profit here below those lows, okay? Actually, yeah, here I think somewhere. But yeah, it doesn't matter, okay? So it was somewhere here, I don't remember anymore. And then what actually happened was the price went down, almost touches those lows, almost takes part of my profit. So here I decided to close half of the position and then also move my stop loss to here at the top of this. Let me draw you. So here I take half of my position out. I made I think 2 euro, no, 3 euros almost, a little bit less than 3 euros. And then I took my stop loss here, okay, so stop loss. I took it just here at the beginning of this red candle, and then the price went up, stops me out, and then look what happens. The price completely destroys the whole market, okay? So instead of 3 euros, I could have right now at this point, if I would sell, 1.5 risk reward. So I was risking today 8 euros, so that would be around, I don't know, man, 12 euros, let's say. Okay, so instead of 3 euros, I could make 4 times more money. This is something that I still need to work, is to just keep the trades going, okay? Trust the process, trust the strategy, and yeah, that's the feedback for tomorrow's day. Tomorrow is Friday, so let's see what happens, okay? Do the hard work, bro. I'm gonna start doing now also educational videos. One is already happening. I made one yesterday. I'm gonna upload them next week. So do the hard work, bro, and see you on top of the world. By the way, also, I'm gonna enter this trade into our Discord channel that we have right now here. It's completely free. Join with the first link in the description. We have a lot of content. Okay, now it's not loading, but whatever. Join and see you there, okay? So now for real, do the hard work and see you on top of the world.